I have a question by Asher asking if there was some type of a dialogue between me and the judges in the heavenly court, or if it was in a different type of way, like I'm trying to explain in my video. So, first of all, a dialogue has to be done with words. So, nothing was there with words. Everything was in a much higher level of intellect. There wasn't such a thing as words. It was mainly like more of like a kind of a level of understanding. Like I didn't have to say anything, nothing was needed to be said to me, everything was an understanding. So if we have to bring it down to contract it to a level that we can understand, then yes, there was some type of a dialogue. But it wasn't a dialogue with words. It wasn't that I was asked a question and answered it with words. There was some type of a communication that I was able to communicate with everything that's around me, but it was way beyond words. When I say there was a dialogue, it's just because I'm trying to bring down the experience into to words to describe what was there. So to kind of put it in even better words, there was a communication. The communication was more in a understanding way, kind of like a dream. That in a dream, there's not really words in a dream, but you understand what the other person is telling you in the dream. So yes, there was a dialogue because I was, kind of asked questions, or more like I was more being talked to. Like mainly the part of the trial, let's put it in these words, was that I was shown my whole life. That was the trial, that every little part of my life was pointed out, every sin was pointed, every thought was pointed, every deed was pointed. Everything that I did in my life was pointed out and explained, and I saw not only the physical thing that I did, but I saw the spiritual damage to it. And there wasn't like a question like, why did you break Shabbos on that particular day? I didn't have these kind of questions. The fact that I did the sin, that was the issue. And it wasn't like in a real court that, I had a prosecutor questioning me, and then my defense attorney questioning me, and then cross-examining. It wasn't like that. Because in this world, one can hide behind lies. And one needs witnesses. In the supreme heaven, in the heavenly court, there wasn't such a thing as lies. Everything that was shown, that was the reality. So, to sum it up, there was some type of a communication. There was a communication. It wasn't in a form of a dialogue, because dialogue is more words. But there was for sure a form of communication, just in a much higher level that what we can understand. And I still can't find the words to describe how was that communication. It was mainly like, imagine, close your eyes and imagine that you have a dialogue in your brain with thoughts kind of answering and questioning, and you kind of more, everything is in the level of understanding, of hasaga, havana. So I know it's very hard to put it in words, and I hope I'm kind of answering your question. So, but that was basically the way of the communication. If it's still not clear, please let me know. I'll gladly try and go more deeper and try to make it clearer.